Welcome back. Now, the EFF has organized a protest action against what it terms the failure of current government to provide a decent life for South Africans. What's the situation in many of the hotspots in the Gauteng province? Well, let's go to our reporter, Puleli Tweety-Jones, who's tracking developments for us. He is also going to give us an aerial view of what's happening in this particular province. Pule, of course, this being a lesson that police learned and government learned in July 2021. What's it looking like to you in Gauteng from a bird's eye view?
Definitely, we're in the central district of Pretoria, not far away from Church Square, where the EFF march actually began. We understand they're now going to the Union of Buildings, presidential offices here in the city of Tshwane. On my left-hand side is, of course, Lee Jackson operating this gadget here that's giving you a bird's eye view of what you're seeing on screen. And, of course, the pilot is Heath Michal, and of course Tebogo Masilo controlling the flying camera in the chopper as well. But this, of course, comes just after we were given that update from the Nat Joins at about 7 a.m. where they said 87 protesters across the country had, of course, been arrested for public violence and related offences as well. We've seen quite a lot of law enforcement agencies as well within the city, as well as the city of Johannesburg, who have also following a flyby choppers as well, where the minister was in one of them trying to assess as to how safe it is as well, and if there isn't any, mayhem or chaos in the province as well. Just a bit earlier on, of course, we did receive a bit of report from officials from the city of Ekurhuleni who said that there was some bit of chaos in Tembisa. However, that was quickly attended to by law enforcement agency. There has been some bit of reports as well in KZN where my colleague Destiny is, of course, in Mpumalanga. But the security is quite tight and ensuring that nothing does spiral out of control. And like Julius Malema had said, he had said that they would march peacefully, but if provoked, they would retaliate. But many South Africans don't want what happened during the July unrest to happen now again. Civil society being addressed by the president just on Saturday. Many community members as well coming together saying they will protect their communities. Of course, we also saw the tragic incident where Lux was claiming that his house was stoned, and of course they found a bit of a bomb inside there. Police are currently investigating that matter, and of course this is where we are currently right now, as you can see on screen, where the EFF are marching to the building, saying that the president must step down, amongst other issues, and saying that load shedding should come to an end. However, it's also been monitored. Police officials are monitoring that march quite closely and ensuring that nothing does, of course, spiral out of control.
And Pule, I mean, we see, of course, there a sea of red in terms of EFF supporters, some of them, of course, belonging to SAFTU as well. In terms of police, Pule, from a bird's eye view, are you able to see anything in terms of police presence there?
My line dropped.
All right, it looks like we've lost connection to Puleli Tweety-Jones, but as the team continues to give you those visuals, because at least that is still stable. He was showing us, basically, if you've just joined us, that is the continuation of today's protest action led by the economic freedom fighters and some civil society organizations and labor unions. They are heading to the union buildings in Pretoria, and those visuals there coming from Puleli Tweety-Jones and Tebogo Masilo are of the capital. You're still seeing vehicles driving as per normal, so they did promise to have a peaceful protest, and they were warned by the High Court on Saturday that it needed to be a peaceful protest and that nobody should incite violence, otherwise police would be well within their rights to make arrests. What we know so far is that 87 people have been arrested. That was the update at around 10 o'clock. We'll get more for you during this hour from the police's Nat Joins.